So I come across this article or whatever on X about the NFL not hiring any black coaches this last cycle. But they did fire a few. One of them is the Atlanta Falcons coach, and everybody, including everybody on the planet in Atlanta, was begging them to fire the guy. But why are we in 2026 still talking about this? So I decided, you know what, I'm going to Google what the percentages are in the NFL. Come to find out, 67% of the football players in the NFL are African American. But somehow, because no coaches got hired this past go round, that it's all of a sudden racist. It's amazing to me. We're still trying to push this DEI bullshit on everybody. You know, it's amazing that wouldn't it be what NFL team that's literally owner that his job is to win and make more money. That's what they're all about. Win, make more money. Why would a NFL owner say, you know what? We're just going to take this African American guy and make him our coach, even though there is another guy over here that's more qualified. We're not going to hire him because we don't care about winning and we don't care about money. That's ludicrous. Do people in society really believe that people are not hiring black people as a head coach is racist? Or is it that there's better qualified coaches out there than the African American coaches right now? What if the African American coaches that are very good coaches are already coaching somewhere, say in college, and they don't want to leave where they're at and go to the NFL? I just don't understand this. What makes people think that there's this narrative out here that they're not hiring black people because they're racist? 67% of the league are African Americans. What if, let's throw the narrative out there. What if they took this and said, you know what? We're going to hire more Asians in the office. That would bring diversity to it, wouldn't it? Or we're going to hire more Indians or more Mexicans. We're going to make some head coaches out of some Indians, Mexicans. What would the scenario be with that? What would people complain about with that? Would they still say they didn't hire enough black people? Sounds kind of selfish, don't you think? The fact of the matter is, instead of using DEI, why don't they hire the most qualified coaches? And guess what? That's what they did this last go round. More qualified coaches. I'm so sick. First of all, I'm not even watching the Super Bowl this year because of the halftime performance. I don't care to see a grown man and wearing a dress and all that and pushing the narrative that everyone that's Caucasian that bought all the tickets in the stadium and tuning in on TV just happened to be racist. I'm not interested in that. But at some point, don't you think that if there was a coach out there that's African American that is a phenomenal coach, he would be hired? Or are we still spinning this narrative that people are racist and not allowing the black people to coach football, which is simply not true? How many black coaches got fired last year because they didn't perform? You don't see anybody calling for racism when all of these white coaches get fired. I'm so sick of this racist shit. This Jerry Brewer, the New York Times, they should fire people like this. They should stop promoting racism for no reason at all. That's my 2 cents on that. See ya.